Right, apparently I'm recording. This is my first ever tape recording, by the way. Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 38, I think. 38. And you may realise that this vlog looks quite different. Well, I'm actually filming on tape. I'll throw a picture up of the tape camcorder if I just stand to the side. Here's what it looks like. So I'm actually filming on mini DV tapes. This is a blank one because I've not used it yet. So yeah, that's what I'm filming on. And the reason I'm wearing sunglasses is because it's quite dark in my room and the camera has a built-in light. So there is a light shining in my eyes right now, and it's like a filament bulb. It's not like an LED, it's an actual bulb light. So it's really, really bright and it hurts my eyes, so that's why I've got sunglasses on. But I'm doing it a bit different on the camcorder because not next week but the week after I'm going out to make a film on this. So I really need, it's so close up. Let me move my chair. So I really need the time to practice on this camera, and me uploading this vlog will be one of those practices because I've got to convert it from tape to digital, which I'm yet to do, and the cable should be here tomorrow, and that's why the vlog's a bit late. So yeah, I've not actually written a script, so I've got to think of what I've been doing for this week. Okay, so the main thing is writing. I know it's always writing, but let me take you in for a dive on what I've been doing. So I know that I'm going home in 2 weeks, or 1 week now even, and I had this idea for Hitmen, which is quite a funny film, but I just couldn't find a way for the idea to stick with me. It just wasn't feeling like me, feeling like my idea. So instead I put it on the side, and then I came up with another idea about some doomsday preppers, and that was quite fun, but it just didn't feel like what I wanted to do in this week of going home. I wanted to do something really fun and a bit different because, you know, my uni films and my work is the time to be professional and do something top quality, top notch, and try hard. When I go home and make a film, it's all just for a bit of fun, to try new things and have a laugh. So I really needed something that picked up to me and spoke to me. And then I watched 28 Days Later with Oakley last night, and I sort of went back and remembered that they filmed that on tape, on the same mini DV tapes, different camera though. I don't have the Canon XL1, as nice as that would be. So I thought, why don't I try and make a film in tape, because I really like their little inserts when the zombies are attacking and you get the red flash insert of like a zombie's face and all that. And I want to try that out in my own films and also film on tape because I'm quite interested in that sort of challenge, see what it's like, see how the colours come out. So I'm filming this, and I couldn't come up with a story basically. I just couldn't think of anything. This is before 28 Days Later, so I had these other two ideas but I couldn't think of anything, so I went out on a walk and sat down by a lovely lake. It was a lovely view, and I came up with another idea, and it was a really good idea for a good film, but again it just didn't speak to me for this week off. So I go onto Discord with Nat after watching 28 Days Later, Nat and Dan, and I'm talking like, you know, I've got this camera, I've got a whole setup, I bought batteries, charging cables and all that jazz, and I'm yet to use it for film. I've used it for other stuff, and at the end I'll chuck a big section of footage I've already recorded on this device just at the end so you can see what I've been up to without making films. But it's about time that I actually delved into the filmmaking side with this camcorder. I do hope the audio is okay. Again, there's nothing I can do about it. It's a mic built into the device itself. So I was speaking to them. I was like, I want to film this thing. and then we started going back and forth talking about what we could do and fun things to try. The main idea that I wanted to do, just because of how stupid it was, is Nat's got one of these suction cup things that goes on a car, and I want to put this camcorder, this tape camcorder, on the bonnet of the car looking in the windscreen, because I think that would be so ridiculous, so funny. I bet no one on the planet has ever put a tape camcorder on a car sucker and filmed something, so I want to be the first person to do that and see what happens with it. And then we just started writing, and now I've got a pretty funny film about it. So that's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to meeting up with Stan, who I've never mentioned before. We used to know each other back in college, but we sort of stayed out of contact. I only met up with Nat and Dan. But I heard through the grapevine that Stan really wants to work with me on a film, so I'm going to throw him in the deep end and he's going to do some acting for me. If you ever see this, Stan, before I see you again, how you doing, mate? I hope you're looking forward to what I've got planned for you. What else has been going on? Really not that much, just uni being uni. I've been watching Smallville, the like 2001 Superman show. Slow start with the writing being very similar, but it gets better. I'm still on season 1, but I'm about halfway through and it's picking up a bit. And that's genuinely about it if I was to rush through it. So what I'm going to do now is show you a bunch of clips from all over the place from Christmas, basically my Christmas holiday. When I went back home for Christmas, I only took this camcorder, so I'm going to get all the footage off of 2 tapes. I didn't film 2 tapes worth, 1 tape came with the camera, and I might have recorded a bit extra, but I'm not too sure. I think this tape that's in the camera has been my main tape at the minute anyway, and then I've got the blank tape. So hopefully that's enough for filming next week. But for now, I'm just going to do some tests with the camera, mainly lighting tests, because I've got this little screen but I can't really see what it's doing for me. So I'm going to be excited. I'm just going to hold some lights up to my face, and then when it goes into the computer, I think that's when the real reaction of, whoa, this looks mighty cool, will happen. But right now the battery's nearly dead because I haven't charged these since the first charge, and this is one of 3 batteries. So I'm going to call it here, change the battery and record some extra stuff and all that. So here's a compilation. I hope you're enjoying so far. You guys, let me know if you like the VHS recording, because once I have figured out digitizing, you'll know, because this video will be up. And if it's easy, then I might just do the rest of the vlogs on camera, which would be pretty cool, on tape. And it will cost a bit because I'll have to get different tapes and all that sort of stuff. I might have to buy a tool to wipe tapes because I can't record over on this camera, which is interesting. But yeah, I might do vlogs in tape from the future if you guys like it, if it does well. It's really fun though. So there's your zoom, and we're recording at the minute.
We're taking place on the Southwest Rail Network this weekend on Sunday the 14th of December.
Technology.
You ready for the...
Technology.
Daniel, hello.
Littering.
Hello. It was just meant to be a laugh, and then everything went sideways.
Mate,
You know, I've got a bit of chicken.
Szechuan chicken.
Szechuan chicken.
I think it was pretty... I mean, we didn't... I didn't get a second.
Oh my god.
What was that, man? It was so crunchy.
What the hell have you got?
Well, it's great. It's going to look great when I digitise it.
What? Like Tron?
I need
Give me something to believe in.
I need my Coke and rum. I don't know what it's called.
See, now that looks nice, but it also, if I just flick this switch, looks like night vision. Oh, I guess there's a distinguishable difference, because if I take that off, then it's proper Ghost Hunters UK or whatever. And if I turn that on and do that, okay, there is a distinguishable difference there, which looks quite nice actually. get a nice blue. That looks really nice on the viewfinder, but I wonder how it will go in sort of in camera on the computer, because that looks really, really nice. So it looks like I can do a slow zoom. Oh, that's really nice. Or I can just do a fast one. Now that is actually going to be really fun to play around with. I like that. So those small things I've just tested, and that really hurts my eyes, by the way. But those few things I've just tested have given me enough when they're in the computer to sort of gauge what's possible with this camera, because it's all auto. From what I can tell, I need to do a settings deep dive, but it is pretty much all auto. So that will be a good way to judge what lighting I need, what colours I can use, and how I can move around the camera, which is all great. So there's my little test done. It will be digitised and uploaded tomorrow as soon as I get those cables, I promise. Apologies for the lateness, and hopefully this weekend Samsung will release. So yeah, there you go. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next week. Let me know if you like the VHS, and goodbye. Where's the button? There. Bye.